Welcome back to Stockland Stadium. That is the view from above, and I can tell you close up that there is not room for one more supporter in Stockland Stadium for this historic first night for the North Queensland Cowboys. They say the capacity of the ground is around the 22,000 mark. Well, we might well be over that figure. But the crowd now rises for the entrance of the Cowboys. How they will be pumped up tonight. The first man out onto the ground was Laurie Spooner, Martin Bella, against his former club. The Sydney Bulldogs defending the northern end of Stockland Stadium. The Cowboys with the advantage of the breeze for the first 40. And we're underway. Lamb, the first touch, McCracken up to the 20. And they're in there like terriers, the Cowboys' defence. But the Bulldogs, the first chance they get to use the ball, they make good ground. Now back to the right-hand side. Some good front-on defence on Demick. The tackle was by Wayne Singh, but Manda has ruled a penalty inside the 10. First kick from 21 metres out, just off centre. And Halligan, as cool as you like, he gets the 2 points. The Bulldogs open proceedings. They lead the Cowboys by 2 points to 0. Hits it up straight. He's the ball player in the pack. 5 tackles used up, and they've made no more than 10 metres. Doonerman with a fair kick on the last. Ryan takes it on the bounce. That's a better line from the Cowboys. He's gone high, Vowles.
He's gone.
And he's gone straight off. Adrian Vowles is off. Manda had the arm in the air within a second of the tackle.
Well, that's incredible. A massive blow there to the North Queensland Cowboys. How unfortunate, 5 minutes into the match, they've lost a player for the whole game.
Well, I don't know about that one, Paul. I thought that he slipped over Matthew Ryan as he tried to step inside Vowles.
The worst the wear there in back play. Andrew Whittington, the number 10. Short ball from Smith was a good one to Demick. Demick gets an even better ball to Timu. The crowd thought it was forward.
Yeah, that was forward.
And it wasn't so good as Lamb. Now Demick again up over the 30. And eventually put down by Skifalidi. 4 tackles used up. 25 metres out from the Cowboys line. Lamb. Then to Newton. This looks like try time. Jason Smith through the gap. Inside for the big prop. Mitch Newton has 4 points. And the Bulldogs lead by 6 points to 0.
Good stuff by the Sydney Bulldogs. They know where they're going to play this match. They've still got to take the metres right up the middle. They're driving them back, the North Queensland Cowboys, in defence. Here's this forward pass. I thought this pass here was forward. And I think I'm right in saying that. Wasn't pulled up by Mandy. He looked at it, waved it, play on. And this is a good ball there from Terry Lamb. Drew in 2 North Queensland defenders. A missed tackle there by Ian Russell. Under all sorts of pressure, the defence. They couldn't handle it. And big Mitch Newton gets over for the try.
And how good is it to see a player of Mitch Newton's sides catch and pass? Watch this, a beautiful cutout ball from Lamb. A cutout pass again, and 2 strong. Jason Smith inside. Mitch Newton backing up like a good front rower should, right under the post.
Halligan, he doesn't hear the crowd, he gets the extra 2. The Bulldogs in the driver's seat, they lead the Cowboys 8 points to 0. The Skifalidi through Spina, then to Doonerman. Short pass for Bella. He needs to lead the way, then gets the pass back. The Cowboys 12 metres out from the line. Good tackle from McCracken. Galia put down by Wayne Singh. And penalty goes the way of the Cowboys. He played the advantage, Tim Manda, inside the 10, right in front of the Bulldog sticks. Well, I say down to 12 men, they go for the try. And this is Ian Doonerman with a chance to go into the Cowboys history books. Interesting flags. Fatty, can you explain?
Swirling wind.
Doonerman from right in front. 2 points, the first points for the Cowboys in the Winfield Cup. It's a long road back, but they're on the board. The Bulldogs up by 8 points to 2. He's the centre. The next man on his outside's 30 metres away.
Well, where are their centres as the last tackle, Skifalidi?
That's off the boot of Robert Relf. Well, this can't be 6 to go. It's not. As Gibson got around the outside of Dimick. Then the pass away, Scarden. Morganson back to Scarden. The Cowboys. One more pass. They have the try. Oh, they've won the grand final. Gibson has it. Give us a yodel, Fatty.
Oh, what a great try. Yeehaw! Away they go, the Cowboys. The crowd's gone berserk here at Stockland Stadium. They love it. And what a good try it was. The Sydney Bulldogs just ran out of troops. They've come from one side of the field to the other. Once again, unlucky there for the Sydney Bulldogs, the ricochet, and they're always caught short out there. And bad miss there by Jim Dimmick. Halligan had come in, he didn't need to, he should have stayed out in his wing. And from there, that's a great ball by Morganson, and a floater. And Gibson, the man on the spot, to put it over.
Oh, didn't Gibson do well to stay on his feet? He was a man that was involved, that picked up the loose ball. He fired a long pass out to Scarden and then backed up on the inside. Beautiful play there from Gibson on the inside. Morganson, and there he is again, backing up, stayed on his feet, involved in the play twice, and a good try there to Gibson.
Well, that's Bronco-like play from the Cowboys. He's here tonight, and he's come up with their first try. And now another youngster with a chance to level the scores at 8-all. It's Doonerman from 20 out, 15 in from touch, going towards the posts. The crowd tells the story. They're all locked up. 8-all, the Cowboys and the Bulldogs will take a break. Down by 8 points to nil at one stage. Now back at 8-all, and they're in possession 30 metres out from their own line. A high tackle from Jason Smith, and he's straight off. Smith off, high tackle on Singh. And Manda, well, I don't know whether it's a payback, but very quick to dismiss Jason Smith from the field.
Well, it's a send-off-a-thon here at Stockland Stadium tonight. This did look a bit worse than the other one. Here he comes down, Smith. Well, once again, got to look at where the first contact was. I really couldn't see it on that shot.
Now, I will say for Smith that Singh was stepping inside off his foot, but the tackle was high. I don't think there was any hint of a swinging arm, but Manda wasted no time. You're off.
He nearly threw his arm out that time trying to get it up.
It was a PB. 0.34 of a second. Again, it comes through Gillies to Britt into top pace play. One more pass, Dimmick for the try line. He gets it down. Jim Dimmick straight up the middle. The Bulldogs have their second try, and it's 12 points to 8.
And that was classic forward football. Some great play. Just watch him hit the advantage line. There it is, right on that line. Dean Pay came from behind Britt, and easy as you like, Dimmick backing up. Gibson had no hope of stopping Dimmick there.
Yeah, beautiful play there from Canterbury. Quick hands, Dean Pay came from behind. Morganson at fault here. He should have came in on Dimmick, and that would have stopped the try maybe. He would have scored the next play, but classic football. Great hands from the Sydney Bulldogs.
Here's Halligan, the kicker you want in your dream team. Another 2 points for Daryl Halligan. 6 points for Halligan, 3 out of 3. Hanging on desperately in defence was the 5'8 Doonerman. Doherty was a good gain, 15 metres. It's Pay, then away to Ralph. Standing in the tackle, back to Britt. He stands. Lamb again with the ball. Ducks under the tackle of Bella. Lamb has support. He's got the man on the outside, Doherty. Then comes back in support. What about Terry Lamb?
They'll score on the left.
The Bulldogs, Timu. They've got him turned round. They only have to catch to score. McCracken catches and reaches out for the try. 2 tries in 2 minutes to the Sydney Bulldogs. Manda awards it. And all of a sudden that scoreline blows out for the Cowboys. The 18 points to 8, the Bulldogs.
You're nearly right, Block. They did score on the right, actually. there was space all over the place.
He could have scored anywhere.
But Terry Lamb, he summed the situation up, went under the tackle of Martin Bella. Darian Doherty didn't have the pace to go on with it. But Lamb backs up again, and then, a very ordinary defensive line. Just look at the Cowboys. They can't get back in time. Wherever they went, it was going to be a try. McCracken juggled. In the end, he got there.
Yeah, tremendous play from Doherty. He made the bust a couple of tackles early, and then to be involved when Terry Lamb ducks under the tackle on the inside. Beautiful pass there from Timu. Great handling there from Jared McCracken. And the try scored there. Covered just a little bit too late from Gillier.
3 from 3. Maybe he's looking to set some sort of record early in the season. As this one curling towards the posts. It was never going to miss. Halligan, 4 from 4. And even the Cowboys fans have to applaud that one. The Bulldogs leading by 20 points to 8 this time. Timeout ruled by Tim Manda. I think it's Doonerman who's off to the blood bin. It is Ian Doonerman.
Yeah, he's got a nasty cut around his right lug hole, and he's off for the stitches. Noel Solomon from the North Sydney reserve grader coming on.
He played well in reserve grade too, Paul. Solomon.
Turnover now for the Cowboys, right back. And now a penalty goes the way of the Cowboys. And the caution here, Dean Pay, the man being called out. And Tim Mander, a few words being exchanged between players. Pay giving as much as he received. And the penalty right in front of the sticks, and they're going for that extra 2.
Well, 20 points to 8. I don't think I'd be going for the shot at goal. Would have been trying to get on with the football game. They are making a fair few metres, as we see Dean Pay penalised for the second man in the tackle, trying to slow the Cowboys down a little bit, but it was a good act there from one of the Cowboys.
George Bartlett it is. New kicker Damien Gibson with Durnaman in the blood bin from right in front. He was the third choice kicker at the start of the night, but he still does the job. So it's back to a 10-point ball game. We'll take a break. The Bulldogs 20, the Cowboys 10. That's all for the Cowboys. Darren Britt for the Bulldogs. It's the last tackle. The kick comes from Lamb. No winger at home. Gibson it is, getting across the park. And he's ruled
Penalty
against the Cowboys.
Yeah, it was a late tackle from Grove on Terry Lamb as he kicked through the football. Grove involved in that. It might have been a high shot.
There's nothing wrong with Terry Lamb. He's back on his feet. There's the charge down. Was he committed to the tackle? With every step we possibly can. 21 metres out. 16 metres in from touch. Plenty of boos from the crowd. Halligan takes little notice. And we're back out to 12 points. The Bulldogs 22, the Cowboys 10. Gillies. Now the pass came away to Dimmick. They just have to pass and score. Lamb. McCracken has 4 points. Terry Lamb saw the situation, sized it up, and the Bulldogs have their 4th try of the night, 26-10.
And the Bulldogs really asserted some authority there. Too classy, too big, too fast. And very simple player there's Terry Lamb. It's a smorgasbord out there. Who wants it? Jared McCracken, it's over for his second.
This one basically a metre in from touch and 23 metres out. He hasn't missed one tonight. And again, Daryl Halligan putting on a show for the Cowboy fans.
Oh, boring.
28 points to 10. Gibson was the man in receipt of the pass. It's Christensen, away to Bartlett. He got the arms over the top, inside for Morganson. It's called back for 4.
Tragic.
We're right in line with this one.
The crowd blows up. It looked okay to me from here. Bartlett, he's been a fine acquisition for them. Some good play by him. Gets on the outside as man, the inside ball. Oh, it's gone half a metre back. Turn it up.
I can't believe he's called that one back.
Play on as Spina. Away the pass came to Groves. He straightens up the attack. Good run from Lee Groves. Some of these replacements doing a good job for the Cowboys. And the ball comes back now. It's still play on as Gibson straightening up the attack. He's tackled 40 metres out from the line. It's the last. Spina. Short pass to Durnaman, then to Scarden. Morganson on his outside, he comes back in field. Back it comes to the big front rower, Whittington. Then it goes back to Halligan. Oh, Andrew Whittington picked up the call.
Yeah, good call there from Halligan. It was a good break there. Some enterprising play from the Cowboys. They've finally decided to throw the football around, but Canterbury back on the attack.
And it's turnaround for Dallas.
Oh, try time.
Over the halfway, Gibson chasing. Dallas is in overdrive for the Bulldogs try. Brett Dallas, 70-metre dash.
Well, there you go, eh? A shandy up a try for the North Queensland Cowboys. 4.5 seconds later, Brett Dallas touching down in the corner. Can't he run? Here's the near try. Have a look at this. Some good football. Good delayed pass there by Spina. Now, look at the cover coming over from Mighty Mitch Newton. Had a big game tonight. Andrew Whittington, any other player on the field scores that try, but he's a prop. He couldn't get there. And Halligan, he was the man on the spot to take the football. And one tackle later, Brett Dallas just flew down that touchline. He burned grass. Just watch him get around his opposite there. Poor attempted tackle. Gailey didn't have the pace, and he knew from there just the legs, they are pumping.
Too easy there for the Bulldogs. It's one good thing about them. Just attack straight from their own 22-metre line. It's a good pass. Gillies saw that it was on. A terrible attempted tackle from Bouvang. and that was shut the gate. Brett Dallas, too quick. Look at the redhead go.
That just reminds me of someone about 10 years ago. I'm just trying to think who.
Did you ever score a 70-metre try, Batman?
He's for 7 from 7. Straight away out of the boxes, he'll become the leading point scorer just about. He's had a try disallowed, and he's missed one, Daryl Halligan. So we'll take a break. The Sydney Bulldogs leading the North Queensland Cowboys 32-10. So Smith was found guilty and suspended. It's still a price to pay out of the night for the runners-up from last year as Russell, that ball was knocked out. The Cowboys go forward. Up to halfway, it's Boovin. So they're still giving it their all, the North Queensland Cowboys, as Doonerman away to Russell. There's numbers here on the right side, away to Bartlett, away from Halligan, then to Scarden, thinking about chipping over the top. Lobs the ball back inside to Doonerman, then the pass comes away. The Cowboys have the try, Lee Groves. Now, Fatty, will you give us a yodel? Please.
Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo for the Cowboys. They finally got a try. The Bulldogs' defence couldn't keep up with the ball movement. And Groves, he's gone pretty well since he's been on the football field. He and George Bartlett have been good players for the Cowboys in the second half. The ball comes loose there, and there's plenty of space out wide. Russell offloads. There's the initial bust through Bouvang. And from here, the Bulldogs always caught short down this side. Russell involved again. That's a good ball. Only Halligan was out there. A bit of cover coming over now. And 2 players there. That's a good ball from Scarden, although it went on the ground. And Groves finished it off with a little fumbly-wumbly.
Yeah, good support play. They've had the better of the play the last 10 minutes, the Cowboys. Ian Russell offloading the football, the long ball. A good ball from Bartlett. I thought he's been their best in the second half. Scarden inside. And there's the big fella, Grove. I think he's been sensational in the second half. Gone forward well with the ball, hasn't given up, and deserved a try to him.
He certainly got involved, Lee Groves. The 24 for the Cowboys, the kick from Doonerman. And that is straight over the black dot. So another 2 for the Cowboys. Bulldogs leading by 32 points to 16. Well, the Bulldogs finish the night with a try as Polomata holds the pass up. Long ball for Dimmick. Then to Timu. Williams about to chime in. He's with it now. Then to Halligan. Fancy foot down the sideline, and he takes the corner post with it. So no try. Back to the 20. The Cowboys will have possession. Halligan. That's 2 down for the second half.
There was tremendous play from the Bulldogs there.
25 metres out from the line. Inside the final 30 seconds, it's Dean Pay. He stands in the tackle. Good ball away. Jason Williams, who was knocked out, almost an intercept for the Cowboys. A knock-on ruled against the Cowboys, even though they never got control of the football.
And it should have really been play on if a City Bulldog could have got it, but that's the end of the match.
It won't matter in any case. The hooter sounds. 80 minutes of football, North Queensland style at Stockland Stadium. The supporters have enjoyed their night, but the Sydney Bulldogs get the cash. 32 points to 16 the scoreline. Martin Bella, one of the, well, definitely the best player for the Cowboys this evening.